as news just coming in, the man who was arrested, the man who has killed 14 people in a theater in Denver, has been identified. His name is said to be James Holmes. That is the information that is coming in from Denver. He's the man who in cold blood shot dead 14 people, some of them women and some even babies, like Rukmini was just mentioning. That man has now been identified. Police for now has ruled out a terror angle, but eyewitnesses said that the man got up 15 minutes after the movie screening started and randomly opened fire at the audience after lobbing a tear gas canister at them. James Holmes is the name of the man who has been now taken into custody. He is in the custody of the police. There were reports earlier about how he could have an accomplice, but the possibility of a second gunman has now been ruled out. Police also carried out searches in the car and house of this man. His house is in North Aurora. The police team, SWAT teams in fact, were dispatched to his house to search for explosives. That's what the man himself claimed, that he's also carrying explosives in his car, and some of them are stacked in his house. So what was the outcome of those searches? It's still not clear. No explosives discovered in the car park. That's what we're hearing right now. But the search operation is still going on in the residential area where James Holmes stays. That is the name of the man. He's been identified as James Holmes. The random killer. He's killed 14 people so far. 50 or 60 of them are hospitalized, and at least 5 of them, according to news reports, are said to be critical. Most of them, in fact, have sustained bullet injuries, gunshot injuries, and 5 of them critical at this point. Rukmini Vishwanath still with us. More details, any more details in fact coming in about this man, Rukmini?
Right, Padmaja, we are waiting word from the Denver police on to what the motive of this heinous crime could be. But what we do know now is what we've gathered from eyewitness accounts. We do know his name is now James Holmes, this gunman who carried out this heinous crime. We know that according to eyewitnesses, they reported seeing a 6-foot-tall man wearing a riot helmet, goggles and a bulletproof vest, and carrying some kind of a handgun along with an assault rifle, walking into the theatre through an emergency exit and then randomly opening fire on innocent people who had gathered there to watch the film. Not really much known about whether this person had any reason or motivation to undertake this crime. The FBI for now has ruled out any link to terrorism at this point in time, Padmaja. But of course, it is a developing story, and we'll have to wait and watch as more details emerge from that particular story. As of now, they believe that this person may have acted alone. We will, of course, have to wait and watch what the motive of this crime could have been.
Okay, well, for now, thank you very much for joining us and updating us with all those details just coming in. A movie theater turning into the scene of a complete massacre. Innocent lives lost at the hands of a psychopath. A masked gunman mowed down men, women, even a baby. All of these victims of America's lax gun culture laws. It was a dark, dark night in Denver, and it will remain the big story right here on Headlines Today.